Hey guys, it's Floating Hands on the internet, and today I'm going to do a reading on Taylor Swift and the relationship that she has with her fans. I was talking about this with one of my friends who's a fellow Swiftie, and she was saying how she's happy that the Eras Tour is ending because we kind of get Taylor Swift back to ourselves. I think Taylor Swift, before the Eras Tour, was a household name, but I feel as if she had this relationship with her fans where she felt much closer to them. And now that, the past 2 years the Eras Tour has been going on, I think that dynamic has changed because people are crazy. And I think that they have access to these celebrities, and it's kind of just become a lot. So I'm just curious on how she feels about her fans and where she's kind of at right now with what's next with the Eras Tour being over. So I'm going to do 3 cards for how she felt about her fans before the tour, how she feels now, and what is next for her in terms of her career, or how she will, what relationship she's going to have with the Swifties moving forward. So I'm going to shuffle, cut the deck, and here we go. All right, so her feelings about her fans before the tour. The Knight of Swords. All right. The Magician. And the Four of Wands. All right. So with the Knight of Swords, in the reversal, it can mean pushy and being aggressive. That makes sense. I mean, it obviously got worse during the Eras Tour, but I wonder if she felt this way before then even. I mean, I'm sure she has. She's one of the biggest pop stars in the world, even before her year of 2023 and 2024. So that makes sense that she might feel, I mean, and just even being a celebrity. And yeah, look how guarded, I mean, look at all this armor on this girl. She's like ready for battle. She's protecting herself. So that makes sense. And then the Magician in the reversal position, paired with the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. When it's in the reversal like that, so the Magician is the creator, right? He's the he's creating, manifesting inspired action. And so, I mean, Taylor Swift's a very creative person. If I'm asking her how she feels about her fans, it would make sense that creation would pop up, but it's in the reversal. And so it can point to misuse of power, manipulation, also doubting your ability to create and manifest. And so I wonder if she was feeling blocked because of this kind of pushy, aggressive behavior that she gets from certain fans of hers. And then paired with the Four of Wands, fours are about stability and structure. And in the upright, the Four of Wands is about celebration and special events. But in the reversal, it reflects resistance and celebrating, not wanting to celebrate the fruits of your labor. And so, I mean, Taylor Swift is really hard on herself. If you've watched the Miss Americana documentary, she talks about not feeling good enough, and I think she's obviously a work in progress. But I guess I wasn't expecting to see this when I asked before about the Eras Tour, but it does make sense. I mean, Taylor Swift has always been big, and so it doesn't surprise me, I guess, that pushy behavior, blocked creativity, when it comes to her fans. So maybe it affects her more than we kind of realize. So for her, how does she feel about fans after the tour? The Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor reversed. So the Six of Pentacles, sixes are about balance and harmony and generosity. And so I think there is gratitude. I mean, I think she is grateful for her fans, and I think she's grateful for what, you know, all the effort and the time and the resources and the money that her fans put into this tour. I do think that is generosity, and she is grateful for it. With the Knight of Cups being next to it, whenever I look at the traditional Knight of Cups, I think about how, you know, the guy is on the horse and he's holding this big cup. There's really nothing in the cup. The Knight of Cups is about emotional offerings, like here's my love, here's my affection. And so, yeah, paired with the Six of Pentacles, I do think that she acknowledges that her fans really went all out and were on this journey with her. And I mean, it's also, the Knight of Cups is also about getting swept up in emotional experiences, idolizing someone. That makes sense. People idolize the crap out of her. And it's asking, the Knight of Cups is talking about slowing down and enjoying things as they come. With the Emperor reversed, I am a Swiftie, and so I did listen to all of her albums and the Tortured Poets department. And when I first listened to But Daddy, I Love Him, I thought it was more of like a love story, like a more mature love story. But as people started to dissect the album, it was clearly about her fans. Basically, don't tell me what to do. You can't tell me who to date. When she got a lot of shit for dating Matty Healy. And I just don't know why, but this reminds me, the song But Daddy, I Love Him. And if you have watched The Little Mermaid, this kind of looks like, what's the dad's name? Midas? That's so funny. So this reminds me of But Daddy, I Love Him. And basically it's like, buzz off, I can make my own decisions. Like, you only allow, only see and hear what I allow you into my life. Don't get it twisted. This really just reminds me of But Daddy, I Love Him. It's in the reversal. And so that's about being, again, another four. Like how we had the Four of Wands. The Emperor is the number 4, stability and structure. And so with the reversal, it can indicate a disconnection from personal power or inability to take action. So kind of feeling trapped. Especially when that whole petition for her, I think it was called Speak Up Now, was being signed by Swifties for her to break up with Matty Healy. And I think that she does blame Swifties in a way for that breakup. I'm not sure how valid that is, but it definitely didn't help the situation. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up like defensiveness and mature actions from anger. So yeah, I think she's pissed off that she had to make a decision, because apparently she really liked Matty Healy. If you listen to the album, you know, the smallest man who ever lived. So yeah, I think there's a lot of gratitude here, but also, and, you know, especially with that Six of Pentacles. And also, I think with the Knight of Cups, it just kind of reminds me of, I've given you all I have. I've given it to you in this nice big cup, and I don't know how much I have more to give at this time in her life. And yeah, with the Emperor, the fours, stability and structure, within the reversal, just kind of reminds me of like shaky ground. So for the next 3, will she take a break? What's next for her? Or just, how does she feel about how does she foresee her relationship with her fans moving forward, I guess, is my actual question. So let's see. The Three of Cups in reversed. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles. So the Three of Cups, that's often the friendship card. It makes me think of make the friendship race, let's take the moment and taste it, which was a big part of the Eras tour. So this is about celebration and togetherness. Threes are about community, but it's in the reversal. So I wonder if she, you know, is going to take a pretty big step back, especially, you know, as her relationship progresses with Travis, I mean, who knows where that's going to lead. I did do a reading on them, but you never know. This is about feeling drained, boundary issues. That doesn't surprise me. That card is coming up because I don't think we'll ever have a Taylor Swift again who is doing secret sessions, baking cookies for her fans. I think she'd love to do that, but I think she's at this point where she's just too big. At least this point in time. I mean, I think eventually it will be uncool to like Taylor Swift again. And then, you know, I'm not complaining. I like her music. I have healthy boundaries with her. I like to do these readings to humanize her, so I wouldn't mind some boundaries. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, tens are about completing cycles. So wrapping that up makes sense with the Eras Tour being over and kind of closing a book on the eras. It reminds me of her quote where I'll never change, but I'll never stay the same. So definitely I see obviously the cycle completing of the Eras Tour, but I also think with just who she is, I think she'll always be Taylor Swift, but I think she's always going to be revamping it, retooling it, keeping things fresh. And with the Five of Pentacles, fives are about difficulties and challenges. In the reversal, it's about moving on, focusing on faith and moving on from conflicts and challenges. So with the Three of Cups, this reminds me of the relationship that she has with her fans. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if that looked different for the foreseeable future. Ten of Pentacles, wrapping up cycles, thinking about what's next. And the Five of Pentacles, moving on from challenges, and having faith. So I'm just going to pull, three cards from the back deck to kind of just give us an overarching, kind of how does Taylor Swift feel about her fans. The Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and reversed. So again, that's the third four that I've pulled in this. Again, it's in the reversal. So I definitely don't think this is a solid, not that it ever was a relationship, I guess, but I definitely think the connection that she has with her fans will never go back to being how it was. And specifically, the Four of Cups upright is about apathy and stagnation, but in the reversal, it's refusing to change, being stuck in a bad mood, dissatisfaction with your current situation. With the Four of Cups in general, and specifically restructuring, reframing. So I would expect to see maybe not a different version of Taylor Swift, but I think the Eras Tour was her closing a chapter on that. With the Three of Pentacles, again, another three, collaboration, expansion, success, new doors opening. This can be a work card. This reminds me of All Too Well, Red. So yeah, new doors opening. And then with the Ace of Wands, aces are about new beginnings. And here, let's just flip this over and look at this. That's so interesting because in the Rider-Waite, it's more of a phallic imagery, but this is a beautiful, it looks like flowers and pearls. So I don't really see that as a sexual card, but in the reversal, it's about hesitation, delays, of fear about failing, which I think Taylor probably fears failure. With the Ace of Wands in reversed, I think it's about like just delays that are beyond your control and not death gripping things. So yeah, I mean, these cards don't really surprise me. I think, like I said in the beginning, she does have appreciation. She understands how much time and energy and money and love people put in this tour as well. But I think she's ready. I mean, she's 35, like I've said in previous readings. And I think she's probably ready to branch out, maybe start something new. Who knows what will happen with Reputation. I think I'm going to do a reading on that as well, what we can expect from Reputation. Because like I said, I don't think Taylor Swift's going to be trendy for, who knows. I mean, I think with TikTok and YouTube, she became very trendy as the Eras Tour did, but I see that kind of being more of a fad for fair weather fans. So, hope y'all enjoyed this. Sending all the love to Taylor. Of course, this is for alleged entertainment purposes only. I'm just floating hands on the internet, crazy lady with cards. This could not possibly be true. But I hope you guys have a good new year. See ya.